Good day to all my emperors and empresses, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, prince and princesses, bitches and bitches. I can't forget about them. I will never forget about them because it's levels to the bullshit. I'm coming to y'all with a simple message on today, and it's pretty simple. First off, I would like to say Grand Rising. Loving guidance. Okay. You. You. Who ain't never been through a situation. Okay. Start over, Anna. Okay. People seem to think they can give advice about things that they have never been through. For example, she a crackhead. She cracked out. She on drugs. How could she do that to herself? But you ain't never been no crackhead, cracked out, on drugs. When people talking about you, telling you, how could you do that to yourself? Moving on. She's a hoe. She give her body to all type of men. She just sleep with them on the first night. I would never do that. But you ain't never been through that. Oh, she's a deadbeat mother. She just left her kids around. She just left her kids. First of all, we're gonna say children. She just left her children. She don't really do anything. She's a deadbeat mom. I heard it from Cynthia. I heard it from Regine. But you ain't never been through it. Let alone you don't even have children. But you could put your 2 cents in, as if you experienced something before. She don't work. She don't do nothing. Oh my God. She just lay up in bed all day. She doesn't do anything. Oh, what do you do? Oh, my boyfriend or my husband takes care of me. He's always taking care of me. Oh, so therefore you don't know how difficult it is to find work. Being a single mother. Oh, I don't have any children. Oh, okay. I just read something about stop believing people when it comes to your situation, especially when they never been through that situation. If they never been sick, how the fuck can they tell you? Just recently, I had blood clots all up and through me, so they say at the hospital. At the hospital, I couldn't walk. At the hospital, it was serious because I really could not walk. My walking was getting like weakened as, you know, before I went to the hospital, it wasn't that bad. When I got to the hospital, it's like I deteriorated all the way down. I really couldn't fucking walk. Well, only thing I remember the nurses and them saying is, "Come on, Anastasia, you got to get up every day. You don't you're too young for that. You're too young for that." Not to mention the fucking medication they were giving me was making me deteriorate. Not to mention, beach, have you ever been in this situation before? Well, no, I never been in that situation before. So you can't tell me that it takes me a day to walk again. Right, a little after that, I had to go stay with some family members. You can't just be in the bed all day. People will try to bring you down in a situation when they should be uplifting you. But some people do that for enjoyment. But still, we shouldn't take it personal, because this means that we're about to be over a hump that only God has for us. I'm thinking of God's thumb. Have you ever seen the movie Hose? I thought of God's thumb when they couldn't get any water, Zero and Stanley. They was out in the desert and they came across Sploosh. They couldn't get no water, but they seen God's thumb. Actually, Stanley carried Zero and seen God's thumb. So me going through that, I'm looking at God's thumb. People sitting up there looking at me saying, oh, you can't, you're just going to lay there. I was only in the bed for 2 days, still healing. People try to rush your healing and tell you when you should heal. They try to rush your healing and tell you when they feel like you should be fixed, but they ain't never been through the shit. Shut the fuck up. And if you was in my face, I would tell you that. First, I try to explain to you, and then I know some people get upset when you try to communicate with them, and they think that a communication is an argument, but that's just because they never communicated. So all that anxiety is building up in them when you confront them about some fucking truth. So as soon as you confront them, they go crazy. You know why they go crazy? Because them motherfuckers ain't meditated. And you confronting them about the truth, and they don't know how to put the emotion where it needs to go. So therefore, they'll try to fight you. They'll try to bring some skeleton out of your closet, but they got a whole fucking attic, basement, closets, underboards, hiding underneath the wood of the house. Full of fucking skeletons. But it's easier to confront yours. So they project on you their negativity when they should be minding their fucking business and drinking their fucking water. But they don't. They gotta dig something up on you. Even if you're in the bed healing. Oh, you gotta get up. You can't just do... Get the fuck out my face with your psychotic ass. Because this is a psychotic issue. Go see a therapist. Or do some things that will bring out those barriers within you. Instead of thinking, I could not stand that term growing up. Oh, they're stuck in their ways. I will hear that and I'll be like, nah, everybody can change. Under the right circumstance, they could change. It takes pain to change sometimes, most of the times. Sad but true. And then when I started walking, because I wasn't getting a lot of help being in that state, people don't help you in states like that. If you have somebody who's actually is going to help you and take care of you and really look out for you, oh, you are blessed. One of the luckiest persons I know. And if you need to look up lucky, please do it. I'm not going to go through that right now. But what I'm saying is, when I began to walk, people were shocked. My daughter even said this to me. She said, Mama, you Jesus. Do y'all know how much that made my heart smile? Do y'all know? They like, Mama, you walking. Because they seen me standing, falling. People think they know your struggle and they never been through the shit. So since they want to try to be in your footsteps, people try to be in your footsteps. They try to be, oh, she thinks she all that. She thinks she this. He thinks he's that. Beach. You do not want to step in these shoes. First of all, I wear a size 11, 10.5 in men. That's a better fit for me. You cannot feel these shoes even if you wanted to. These shoes weigh too much. They heavy. So stick to those size 8s. And those size 7s and 8.5s and 9s. Bitch, I got a lot of shit to feel. It ain't easy. But it ain't hard either. I'm still here. I'm still strong. I'm still standing. But don't ever think that you can judge somebody and you ain't never been through the shit. Never. You just talking. You just talking at this point. But you know, some way God finds a way like, oh, you want to put your 2 cents in? Let me take you through something right quick. But don't worry, it's your ascension. Mind your fucking business. Drink your fucking water. You ain't never been through nothing. You can't tell nobody nothing. You ain't never been through it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Say it with me. I'ma shut the fuck up if I ain't never been through it. I'm just gonna observe and shut my black or white or shut my motherfucking mouth, whoever you are, and think you can put your 2 cents into something you ain't never been through. Learn from a beach. Don't judge a beach. Learn from that beach. Dos. Kiss, kiss. Talk to you soon.